Are you sick of feeling broke, poor, and the never-ending cycle of financial struggle? Well, I used to feel the same, and I'm now here to help you. What I'm about to share with you will rewrite your future and claim the abundance you deserve. You can manifest anything you want, never forget that. I'm going to be sharing with you in this powerful video Joseph Murphy's Master Key to Wealth, where Joseph unveils the keys to unlocking prosperity and success. When you tap into the limitless power of your subconscious mind and master the art of belief, the law of attraction will help you break free from your life's limitations to manifest the life of your dreams. This isn't just about making money. It's about reclaiming your power and living a life of abundance on your terms. So get ready to rewrite your story and step into a future filled with limitless possibilities. Now, before we begin, please know that I will occasionally interrupt to highlight key points and to help you better understand what's being said. Let's get started.
The first step is to reason it out in your mind that God or the life principle or the living spirit is the source of the universe, the galaxies in space, and everything you see. Whether you look at the stars in the sky, the mountains, the lakes, the deposits in the earth and the sea, or all animals and plants. The life principle gave birth to you, and all the powers, qualities, and attributes of God are within you. Come to a simple conclusion, that everything you see and are aware of came out of the invisible mind of the infinite, or the life principle. And that everything that man has invented, created, or made came out of the invisible mind of man. And the mind of man and the mind of God are one, for there's only one mind.
It's me again. Now, when Joseph Murphy talks about the invisible mind of man, he's referring to the subconscious mind. And according to Murphy and many other proponents of this idea, the subconscious mind is like a powerful force that influences our lives in ways that we may not realize. It's responsible for storing beliefs, memories, emotions, and habits, and it can greatly impact our perception of reality and our ability to achieve our goals. So by understanding and harnessing the power of the subconscious mind, we can transform our lives for the better, overcoming limitations, achieving success, and experiencing greater fulfillment. Let's get back to it.
That mind is common to all individual men. Everyone is an inlet and an outlet to all that is. Come now to a clear-cut decision that God is the source of your supply of energy, vitality, health, creative ideas, the source of the sun, the air you breathe, the apple you eat, and the money in your pocket. For everything is made inside and out of the invisible. It is as easy for God to become wealth in your life as it is to become a blade of grass or a crystal of snow. The second step, decide now to engrave in your subconscious mind the idea of wealth. Ideas are conveyed to the subconscious by repetition, faith, and expectancy.
I have a really quick point to make here, and that is when we talk about believing, faith, and expectancy, you have to truly believe in what you're trying to manifest. Not just say it, not just affirm it, you have to truly believe it. Now, for me personally, what that means is a belief that's in the belly, a belief that's in the heart, a conviction that is 110% true, and nobody or nothing would ever convince you otherwise. That's what this is about. Let's get back to it.
By repeating a thought pattern or an act over and over again, it becomes automatic, and your subconscious being compulsive, you will be compelled to express wealth. The pattern is the same as learning to walk, swim, play the piano, type, or drive a car. You must believe in what you're affirming. It's not mumbo-jumbo, it's not idle affirmations. You must believe in what you're affirming, like you believe that when you put seeds in the ground, they grow after their kind. And the seeds are thoughts deposited in your own subconscious mind. Realize that what you are affirming is like the apple seeds you deposit in the ground, and they grow after their kind. You can imagine the seeds going from your conscious to your subconscious mind and being reproduced on the screen of space. By watering and fertilizing these seeds, you accelerate their growth. Know what you are doing and why you are doing it. You're writing it with your conscious pen in your subconscious mind. Because you know, wealth is walk down the street and you see it. Can you count the flowers along the road as you drive? Can you count the sands on the seashore? Can you count the stars in the sky? Can you count the wealth that you're walking on? Yes, underneath you. Maybe oil, gold, silver, uranium. Do you ever think of the riches of the sea, the soil, the air? So repeat, third step is repeat the following affirmation for about 5 minutes, night and morning. I am now writing in my subconscious mind the idea of God's wealth. God is the source of my supply, and I know God is the life principle within me, and I know I'm alive. And all my needs are met at every moment of time and point of space. God's wealth flows freely, joyously, and ceaselessly into my experience, and I give thanks for God's riches forever circulating in my experience.
Final comment from me. Now, when we talk about affirmations, the one thing I want you to avoid is when performing your affirmations is to do so in a mindless state. That's not correct. What you've got to do is you need to perform your affirmations in a state where you are thinking and feeling the affirmations as if they're already happening. So, for example, if you are affirming money or financial abundance, what you have to do is in your mind and in your body, you have to think, feel, and act as if you already have it. That is the only way to effectively affirm something that you really want. Let's get back to it.
Step 4. When thoughts of lack come to you, such as, I can't afford that trip, or I can't meet that note in the bank, or I can't pay that bill, never finish a negative statement about finances. This is mandatory. Reverse it immediately in your mind by affirming, God is my instant and everlasting supply, and that bill is paid in divine order. If a negative thought comes to you 50 times in 1 hour, reverse it each time by thinking and affirming, God is my instant supply, meeting that need right now. After a while, the thought of financial lack will lose all momentum, and you will find your subconscious is being conditioned to wealth. If you look at a new car, for example, never say, I can't buy that or I can't afford it. Your subconscious takes you literally and blocks all your good. On the contrary, say to yourself, that car is for sale. It is a divine idea, and I accept it in divine order through divine love. This is the master key to wealth. It's impossible for any sincere person to practice this technique and not have all the wealth he or she needs all the days of your life. So follow it, and you're setting the law of opulence in operation. It will work for you as well as for anybody else. The law of mind is no respecter of persons. Your thoughts make you wealthy or poor. Choose the riches of life right here and right now.